Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. It's another wonderful Thursday afternoon. Good day to play some more Dark Souls. The item randomizer on. But we had a pretty good start last time. We've got the first bell ring. I can definitely go get the other. I have the key to the seal, which means I can unflood New Londo. Not that I can get to the Four Lords yet. Excuse me, yet. So, at the moment, I have plenty of options of places to go still. So, it's kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what the excuse me, what the first wall I hit is going to be. Anyway. Whoop. Yeah, we finished off last time with killing the stray demon. It sounds crazy, but I think I'm going to try to build my stats up to use Grant. A faith-scaling Great Hammer. Just because the game was kind enough to just hand it to me at the start. Oh, right, there's enemies here. I haven't upgraded any weapons yet. Hell, I only like towards the end got this shield. Spending most of the time completely shieldless. But I am done here with the Asylum revisit. Picked up everything I have to pick up here. Do I have anything warm or soft? I don't know. I don't know everything that counts. I don't have any rubbish, that's for sure. I'll have to look that up later. I don't know if those items that they give you back are random too. Might be, they might not be. Hey Mushi, how's it going? Okay, so where's a good place for me to just... I think for going into Blight Town, I'm still gonna need to make some weapon upgrades. Just in the interim before I start using the big hammer. I think I left myself one strength too low from using the greatsword. Woo!
Oh, I would.
I think I purchased everything from you I want to. Yeah, you just have these left.
Come again. The effect.
He still thinks he sells miracles. Alright, thinking about everywhere I have access to. I can go to Valley of Drakes and go to the Blight Town back door. I can get through all of New Londo, I just can't fight the Four Lords. I can't get to the lower Undead Burg yet. despite what you may think, the Blighttown key, I actually found this out in the first randomizer. The Blighttown key can only open the Blighttown front door from the side that you'd be entering Blighttown from. You can't use it to open the door from within Blighttown. I think going to Blighttown is going to be my best bet right now. Means I have to head back to Darkroot, get to Valley of the Drakes. I don't have the key to get there through New Londo, which would be a much shorter path. Yeah, my advice, folks, don't attempt to do an item randomizer if you don't know the layout of the world. We'll only have a bad time. What do I need to level? I can't check on the screen in this game, huh? See, that was just a nicety added in future games. 8,000? Alright. I think the greatsword here is what I'm going to use in the interim. Because as nice as the demon spear is, I don't much like its attack pattern. Because, like, it's just a straight ahead. It's got nice reach, but if something is, like, low to the ground, this doesn't hit it. Nor does it strong attack.
I know it won't be. I'm afraid.
Alright. What do you have on you again? So let's go ahead and reinforce the greatsword. If I can get one more Titanite shard, I can get it to +5. Shame you don't sell them like you're supposed to. Oh well.
Don't get yourself neither.
I won't get myself killed. So I can use this, I just have to two-hand it for now. I'm also fat rolling now, so I need to change my armor. Crimson gloves, is that enough? Nope, still fat rolling. Change off of these pants, too. There we go, back to a mid-roll. Yeah, but the crimson gloves don't go with this. As if I've been concerned about that at all. Black leather? There we go. That'll work. And I can still sort of guard with it. Just not that well. Alright, back to the Darkroot Basin. Head to the bonfire. Take the elevator to the Valley of Drakes. Run through the Valley of Drakes and take the Blighttown back door. All because I don't have the key to New Londo. If I had that, I'd be able to just go from Firelink to New Londo, Valley of Drakes, and I'd be at the side of the Valley of Drakes with the Blighttown back door. Actually, you know what? I should give up on the sorcery stuff. Because I'm not going to be putting any more into intelligence. I just need that 10 so that I can access the sorcery merchant. They won't talk to you. They won't let you look at their stuff at all if you have less than 10 intelligence. Let's just double up on heals again. And that's there. Elevator go down the hole. How's this sword against the Drakes? Do I need to just run still, or out? Well, if I just roll in bad directions, I'll need to run. Alright, this is working better. A lot better than what I was using before. This is what weapon upgrades will do for you people. Actually take down a Drake with not too much issue. This one, however, I'm going to want to just run past. I don't want to fight this on a narrow ledge here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Done chasing me? Sure are. Heal up. That's what you get for just not running through, right? Good job. Leave that dragon alone for right now, mate. Come back later. Don't waste time. run through because they let us, because the drakes are kind of dumb. Zombie dragon, on the other hand. Grab the souls. Fucking run. I am gonna need to see what that dragon drops, though. He might have something important. Yeah, see, that door over there, if I just had a key, I would have been able to come through there to just get to right here. Instead of taking, what's this, 15 minutes. Just to walk over here. Ow. Yeah, I left myself open there. Gonna do something other than yell? Hey, a great axe. Large titanite shard. They seem to always drop large titanite shards. Yeah, this is going much better now that I have an upgraded weapon. Okay. Well, I already attempted to head down here and died. So I made a tiny bit of progress. So the goal is to head down and get to the sewer bonfire. Also still some toxic children around. What do you do when you have toxic kids around? That's right, you kill them. Or you fall. That works too. People are playing that South Park game. A little surprised since there's like literally no reviews out there that doesn't say it's absolute garbage. Okay, doggos. Alright, ignore that area for now. Just get to the fucking bonfire. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, no, every review I've seen for the new South Park game just says that it's absolute garbage. I've also found that in discussion of it, in comparison to other South Park games, there's a lot of people who seem to be unaware that there were South Park games that were made before the Sixth Group. And a lot of those people, like, to them, the notion of a bad South Park game is, like, unheard of, because the only two that they knew to exist were good. Completely unaware of all of the absolute garbage that was put out on, like, the N64 and stuff. So, like, South Park games being garbage is the norm. Stick of Truth and Fractured But Whole are exceptions. Uh-huh. Sometimes that's all people need in a video game, though, is the ability to beat up children. Hey, another great axe. Whoosh. Whiff. What a whiff there, bud. You weren't even close. Well, at least I'm gonna have all the large Titanite shards I can eat. I just have to come fight the poop guys. Okay. So screw the extra hallway. Just get to the bonfire. Come back for the hallway because it's a much shorter walk from this bonfire. Get to bonfire. On the way to the bonfire. Doesn't this elevator just absolutely look like something you would entrust your life to? Looks nice and sturdy. Made from the finest driftwood money can buy. Alright. Bonfire. And we are absolutely going to kindle this one. large titanite shard. Ah. I was hoping for something cool. Original item layout, there's at least a dragon scale there. Is Man-Eater Mildred still gonna spawn? Mildred? Yes. Hi, Mildred. Why do you have the Mask of the Father on? Bye, Mildred. Alright, what do I win? More mosquitoes, apparently. Win Humanities and Bracelet of the Great Lord. Alright, well here. Level up, get that strength up one more. Now we can one-hand this sword, so I got my shield back. I think I still want to avoid going into the Great Hollow until I have the Lord Vessel to warp out. But randomized stuff might make that not possible. We'll have to see. Although, to be fair, I don't think there's actually anywhere I just blatantly don't have access to. I mean, not anywhere important. I can't go to the lower Undead Burg, and I can't go to the depths. Aside from that, once I kill Quelaag, I'll be able to go into Sen's Fortress. And once I clear that, I'll be able to go to Anne Orlando just fine. Symbol of avarice. Good. I'll check what that actually does when I'm not being actively poisoned. Gotta love these mosquitoes. So I don't think there's gonna be a problem with waiting to have the Lord Vessel to do the Great Hollow. I don't think there'll be a problem. Alright, what do you drop? Flamberge? I have a Flamberge already. Yeah, the main things that kept me from being able to complete the last randomizer I attempted was the fact that I was missing the key to the seal. I think as well as the, I forget what it's called. Soul Spear. It's the ring that you need to actually fight the Four Lords. Since they're in the stupid old abyss. I forget if the ring had Artorias' name on it, or if it was just like Abyss Walker's ring or something like that. But it's a thing that exists that I didn't have. They were the primary things keeping me from being able to win. Have one of the two. Ah yes, the very good carving. The most important item in the game. There we go. Evite, that's what happens when you actually use your shield. Grab that item on the way back out. I'm gonna head up to the Great Hollow, but I'm not gonna actually do it yet. Orange Guidance Soapstone. Gonna poke the bonfire so I can get my Estus back. Because the thing is, this is a one-way road. It heads to a dead end, and it's a pain in the ass. It's not that bad to go to descend the Great Hollow. It's a pain in the ass to climb back up manually. So I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait until I have the Lord Vessel and I can teleport. How did that miss? Crimson robe. Let's see, should I ascend Blighttown or just go kill Squealer? Let's just go fight Blight. Alright. Get off me. Now we're guaranteed to get poisoned again. Not a big deal. Poison is legitimately not even remotely a concern. Item back there, I'll grab it later. No, I have not got a complete outfit yet, Azzy. Like, not even just in my possession, much less wearing it. Alright. Get rid of the poison. Kill that HP. I like how I turned on the option to, like, randomize NPC clothing, and all it did for Mildred was put the Mask of the Father on her. Come on, Mildred. I don't know, Azzy. By definition, does an outfit have to include clothes? I suppose that's the question. He dodged way too early, mate. Alright, Mildred, go get her. Get her, Mildred. You. Don't get pushed into the lava. Lava bad. Mildred, stop rolling. Hit her. Bye-bye. The witch hat. What a thing for her to drop. Okay, wait. Got the symbol of avarice. Does that do anything? Raises soul absorption and item discovery. Huh. I also have the big hat. Bell tower number 2.
Oh dear. What have we here? But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience. I pray that...
Alright. I should bank these into a level up. I still need to boost my faith a lot if I'm going to use Grant. So, I also need to boost my endurance so I can actually hold more. It's strength to 30 for now.
What is it?
Logan's Catalyst, huh? What a weird thing to give me. That's S scaling on intelligence. Ooh. Neat.
Are you prepared? I will, if you need some.
You still only sell the servant roster. Damn. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these souls away and just go grab whatever is in Ceaseless Charge's room. I don't think I'll be able to beat him yet, but I mean I'll give it the old college try. I have absolutely no idea what that phrase means either. I mean, I know what it means, but like, who the fuck said that? I've also never been able to get the easy kill to work with him. Hey, buddy. What do we got? Large Titanite shard, 2 of them, and Balder leggings. You're that worked up over Balder leggings? Times. Where are you going? Okay. Sure, why not? I totally approve of the absolutely nothing that hit me. Good game. Oh well. So, yes, I can beat him right now. I'm gonna come back with a stronger weapon so it doesn't take as much time. Alright. I can get to Sen's Fortress now. So that means I can get to Anor Londo. Means I can get the Lord Vessel. Don't need anything special to get down to the Tomb of the Giants. A light would be nice, actually. But technically not required. You guys and your shitty little Catamaris. So this is the Great Club normally. Now it's Watchtower basement key and Great Heel excerpt. Watchtower basement key. Is that the key to Havel's Tower? If so, that's completely unnecessary and does nothing for me. Brigand gauntlets. Whoop. Crap. I think I'm just gonna make progress for right now. If I end up getting stuck somewhere, which I don't think I will now. Well, I say that I still need the ring. But I'll come back and check out the front side of Blighttown later. Get out of here, toxic kid. Oh, can't jump back. I didn't think I could jump back, but I figured I'd try at least. Really? Come on. Ugh. We hate dogs in Souls games. Large soul of a brave warrior. God damn it. Garbage wasn't even worth coming down here for. Still only found one Firekeeper scroll, and it was in a scroll sold, and it was in a shop. Eastern Helm and Leggings of Artorias. Found around Artorias' legs. Wait a minute. There we go. This ladder always, like, blends in so goddamn well. I hate it. Worst part is I still gotta take a long way around to get back to Sense Fortress. Power shield. Okay. Alright, this weapon's strong attack isn't that bad. Ow. There we go. I'll just make sure I don't have this key right. Oh, sure don't. Okay, we're not gonna stop to fight the zombie dragon because it's way too long of a walk to get back here. Nope, and nope. Oh, a hydrate. Can do. Oh, just gonna turn around, grab a bottle of water. There we go. All right. There, I was hoping to just kind of not get stuck on the drake. I already grabbed the items across the bridge, so I'm good there. The only thing of importance in the Valley of Drake that I haven't grabbed is whatever the zombie dragon drops. just gonna make a quick pit stop over here. Make sure I'm right about key I found being the key to Havel's Tower. I think that's what that one is. Yep, Watchtower basement. Absolutely it. Completely useless. I already grabbed the items up by the Hydra, but I didn't kill the Hydra itself. Already took care of the butterfly and everything down there. Yeah, I think Sen's Fortress is the next best place for me. Because I would like to have the Lord Vessel to cut down on the walking.
Well, hello, music neat.
I didn't think I picked up any more Titanite shards, I just had to check.
Don't get yourself, neither of
Yes, don't get yourself, neither of us. Did I kindle this bonfire? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, I hadn't already. Alright. You know what? Just for a bit of extra fun. Let's kindle it more. Now that's a bonfire. Hey, dudes. On out. What a dumbass. Hey, Titanite shards. Hold on. Turn around. Andre! I found a Titanite shard. Make my sword slightly better.
Well, you need... Don't get...
The only ember I have so far is the enchanted ember, and that's not gonna do me any good. So for now, this +5 great sword is gonna be the best I have. How about a silver serpent ring? I'll take that instead of the gold one. More souls. More power. Alright, and welcome to Sen's Funhouse. It's filled to the brim with jerks, assholes, and, believe it or not, douchebags. How could they find a way to cram all of these things into one building? I don't know how, but FromSoft found a way. Gauntlets of Favor and Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Soul Mass? What? Someone got hit by something. Alright, we let Snake Man sleep. Up. Wanna try again, Snake Man? Come on. I bet you can kill me. You can do it. Ah, poor Snake Man. Nice tag team there. You guys aren't even supposed to be alive. Legitimately, those snake men are supposed to be dead because Sigmeyer's there. Where's the other snake? Hello? Are you being lazy? There? Wrong button. There we go. Oh, I didn't think I was close enough. My depth perception. You weren't here last time. Must have gotten yourself knocked off or something. Like this. He didn't die. Interesting. As well use these extra Estus flasks while I have them. Man. This time, no snake man. Yeah, see? These snakes are supposed to be dead. Like they are now. So long as Sigmire's here.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you. Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? We'll have another development.
Oh, Sigmire, you little rascal. Wascally wascal. Back here for the next one. That was bad. That. Hi, Snake Lady. Homeward Bone and Chameleon. Alright. There's also an item down here. God damn it. Not even worth my time. Oh, but that's the thing with the randomizer, you never know. What I want to do right now is to beeline the Lord vessel as fast as I can. And then come back over these areas a bit more thoroughly. Really? I did not hit the attack button, I hit square. Square's the use item button in the game. Thought we went over this. Gives you just enough time. We'll wait for this to kill that snake man. You know, I say beeline, I may as well free Logan while I'm here. One more ball. Down there is a mimic. Alright, have fun with your Dargon doggy. You, Logan?
You seem quite lucid. I am Logan. I have a bright idea. I'm old and empty-handed, but this place is melting my mind.
I have the cage key, so...
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe, and I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I will...
Uh-huh. And unlike my last playthrough, we actually will this time, because I'm smart enough to actually use sorcery. The Grave Lords are to... Neat. Very neat. Has a little lower scaling, but higher stats than my Greatsword +5. Huh. You can try it out. It had poison on it, which is going to be whatever, but... reset this. Snake lady. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? The extra damage from bleeding just that bad? Good God. Golly gee willikers, Batman. Alright. Gotta get back through here real quick. Take too long. Cracked round shield and a hollow warrior helm. Fantastic. Good loot. Fantastic loot. The best loot. Behind me? No, just this lady. Uh-oh. Hey, Titanite shard. So Titanite shards are a rarer drop from them. I really do hate that you have just barely enough time to get up that ramp. Right back where I was. Just guarding that. One more of you along with an item. Come on. Five humanity. Alright, that's not bad. I don't have anything ranged to deal with you. Bye. Hey, Balder Knight. How dare you try to Estus in front of me? Frankly, sir, I am insulted. X. Large soul of lost undead. Useless. Not entirely useless, but not particularly useful. Maybe a little useless, but I'm still going to handle this one. After we take care of the giant. You. What have you to sell?
So,
Fire bombs, gold coins, Eye of Death, more fire bombs at a different price. Alright, let's refer to ye olde soul chart to see if these are worth what they cost. Okay. If a soul of a brave warrior is worth 5,000, so they're actually selling it at cost. Large soul of a brave warrior is 8,000. That's worth buying. Soul of a hero is 10,000, so he's charging too much for it. Nameless soldier and proud knight. Soul of a proud knight is worth 2,000, so we're selling it at cost. Soul of a nameless soldier is worth 800, so that's worth buying. Titanite shards for 10,000 and Titanite shards for 100. Weaponsmith box. Blood shield. Rare ring of sacrifice, huh? I don't think I'm buying anything else.
Go along, try and make something of yourself, but nothing will come of it.
Forget if there's actually anything down here of any value. It's a dead end, I know. I think there's an enemy and maybe an item? Yes. Large soul of a proud knight. Alright then. Baldur Knight alone because he is literally guarding nothing. We cannot open the shortcut. Oh no, we can. Fantastic. Here, and let's take care of this giant. Instead, take care of the giant, not die. Hey, he's poisonous. And he's dead. White Titanite chunk. Alright, Mr. Iron Golem. We'll see how tough you are after I go grab my best friend in the whole wide Dark Souls world. I'd specify specifically the Dark Souls. May look a little different, but he's still every bit Tarkus as he always is. Let's fucking go, Tarkus. Catch up. Iron Golem. Tarkus? Tarkus, he's not that way. Oh no. There we go. Go get him, Tarkus. No, Tarkus. Just me, or did I do nothing to him? I don't think you necessarily do damage. I mean, you definitely damage the legs. That's all follow up with that. Yeah, Tarkus. And he drops a dagger. And humanity. Thank you, Tarkus. Oh, hey, Saku. Thank you for the raid. How is it going? Come on in, Raiders. You're, yeah. Welcome to the fashion disaster that is, Dark Souls with the item randomizer. Yeah, how was your stream going? You, you did another one of your work Zatsus, yeah? So, for anyone coming in who doesn't know, hi, I'm Vite. I am the Bear Wizard, the Wizard Bear. I play video games on the internet, and I sometimes hack those video games to make them more interesting. And today we are playing Dark Souls Remastered with the items randomized into random locations, hence why I am currently a fashion disaster wielding a Gravelord sword. Oh, did Randon, raid into you? Well then, hello, whatever Randonites remain from that group, too. As well as your, Kigurumis. Yeah. So, due to everything being randomized, my build is a little confusing and not very coherent. I'm currently trying to build up stats because at the very start of the game, it was very generous to give me Grant as a drop in, I think, one of the chests in Firelink. And I want to use it, especially since I started as a cleric. I like big, smashy weapons. But we need 50 strength and 30 faith to get to there, so we're a little off. Or am I? Well, I just got here to Anor Londo. If that means anything to you, then you'd probably know about where I am. I want to say once I'm done with Anor Londo, that's technically around the halfway point. Let's start boosting that faith a bit. I want to use that weapon. As stupid as a goal as it is, I want to use it. Yeah, so every single item has been moved from its normal place. With the exception of the Lord Vessel and the Lord Souls. I did that because if the Lord Vessel and Lord Souls were randomized, they could have just all been sitting in Firelink. It wouldn't have been very likely, but it's a possibility. I still wanted the basic structure of the game to remain the same. This is actually my second attempt at doing an item randomizer. I did one way back when I started streaming again in 2022. But I wound up being defeated by it because I couldn't find a couple important key items. Most in particular, the key to the seal, which you need to get through the New Londo ruins. Absolutely could not find where the game hit that one. And the gargoyle didn't drop a goddamn thing. How stingy. So yeah, ultimately the challenge of a randomized item run is partially knowing exactly which key items you need to progress and being able to cobble a build together from whatever items the game gives you. Since you can't expect any of the normal drops to happen. You should have attacked me when you had the chance, sir. Ooh, you guys drop Titanite chunks now. Alright. And then overall, I would say I'm decently familiar with the game. I've beaten it entirely twice, and I've gone through clearing Anor Londo I don't know how many times. I guess just always drop a Titanite chunk? Alright. I have also beaten the other games of the series as well as, I mean, it's not a FromSoft game, but I have also beaten Lies of P as well. It's a similar style. So I still count it worthy of bringing up when talking about Dark Souls. Oi. You can't just Estus in front of me and expect nothing to happen. I am offended, good sir. Unlike straight sword. Alright. That's Solaire's weapon, got it. Yeah, so my goal right now is to try to get to the Lord Vessel so that I can unlock the ability to teleport between certain bonfires. And once I do that, it's going to be a more thorough combing through areas I've been to. Because I believe I have every key item except for one that I need. I might be mistaken. I've been playing it in my head over, like, what I need. I have the key to the seal, which means I can get all the way through New Londo. However, I don't have... Hi, Gargoyle. I don't have the ring that lets me survive in the Abyss, so I can't actually fight the Four Lords once I get to them. So I'm going to need to find that first. And since it can be literally anywhere, aside from a normal enemy drop, I'm gonna have to check everywhere. But I figure I should at least just make progress first, because who knows, maybe I'll just find it along the way of doing normal progress. I am doing absolutely terrible against this gargoyle. Absolutely getting my shit packed in. There we go. The Witch Cloak. That's an interesting drop. I mean, let's be honest. Every enemy drop has been at least somewhat interesting. Alright. Nice close by bonfire. What have you? Soul of a Lost Undead. God damn it. Alright. Kindle this a few times just for the hell of it. I do have the right of kindling, so I can kindle bonfires extra. Look at that fire. That's a beautiful fire. I'm just shy of being able to level up. Okay, fine. I'll go ahead and use that soul that I just picked up. Actually curious if it might be better to switch back to my greatsword +5 for the better scaling. The raw attack is lower, but it doesn't reflect the stat scaling on that number. Guys, one at a time. Because they're dumb, and if your weapon hits any part of their shield ever, it just entirely blocks the damage. Even if you hit the back of the shield, wow, okay. Just anime straight past each other. Oh, now look what you did. You activated the other one. But you know the enemies can't activate each other, and that's from you getting too close. Shut up, other Vite who always tells the truth. Don't need this right now. At least I finally managed to get a shield. It took literally like 3 hours of gameplay last time for me to find a shield. Any shield. Hate these guys so much. How did that not do damage? Like, come on. And no item drops. How rude. Always choose enemies that you can fight through walls. Really? I haven't changed anything. Ah, he dropped something. Boo! I mean, double check, but yeah, on my end, my volume is what it always is. Maybe turn myself up a little bit, but yeah. So Don't know what to tell you. I don't want to turn myself up to a crazy level, because I might start peaking. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Dung pies? Oh boy. Up. Bye. See, those guys can't actually fly. Weirdly enough. The wings only work for hovering. Alright, here we go. The stupid Anne Orlando run up. Woo! Yeah, see, like that. I should just run past those guys. Like I usually do. It's not worth fighting them. I really hate this corkscrew tower. Truly. Well, tell her I said hi. All right. Nope. Later, nerds. Ow, my back. Fantastic. That's why I hate this part of Anne Orlando. This specific part. Once I get past this run-up, everything's gonna be fine. Oh, you know what? I never checked what item was on the chandelier, now that I think about it. Hold up. Detour. I also need to see what the black iron set turned into. Black iron. No. No Estus. I'm the only one allowed to Estus. Alright, what do we win? The tower shield. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Where are you going? He thought I left. Uh-oh. Does not look good for Homestar Runner. Okay, just gotta bottleneck him. No, I was just making a reference. I just like pulling that line out when I'm in trouble. But yeah, no, this one is named something much more generic. Her name is Randomizer, as you can see on the character sheet there. Alright, what do we win? The Dragon Tooth. Interesting. The Dragon Tooth, the ultimate in Unga Bunga technology. Preferred weapon of Havel. And I can't go to the Painted World because I don't have the doll. However, I won't go to the Painted World or the DLC area if I don't have to. The goal is simply going to be to complete the game. Sure, why not? That swing just slapped me on the ass mid-jump. What was that kick? I didn't tell you the kick. Dark Souls 3 all over again. Dung pie? Oh, pickaxe. Alright. Okay, can I exist for 2 seconds, please? No. Existence was not a reasonable request. That's the thing. I'm actually not sure which bonfire takes less time to get back there. This one or the one by the Firekeeper. I feel like this one would be solely because it is physically closer to it. But at the same time, you gotta deal with the stupid corkscrew tower. But then the Firekeeper one's further away, and you have to wait for... You might have to wait for the elevator. There we go. That time it worked. Yay, dung pie. Oh, cool. It aggroed that one, too. Wait, when did I two-hand my weapon? That is not something I remember doing. Oh, hello. Alright, I think I'm ready for another try of just running through. How about you guys? I think running through sounds good. We good on running through? I think we're good on running through. Oh, excellent. Damn it! Station. I was setting my controller down to grab my water bottle, and it bumped the R2 button as I was setting it down. So let it be known, I died for that hydrate. I hydrated and still dehydrated, so what does that mean? Well, no, I am not a water bear. Thank you for noticing. Ow. I couldn't even get up. Game says no. No, I am not a water bear. I am not a tardigrade. I am not a tiny, immortal, little weird dude. That, if you wanted, could go floating out in space. I mean, I suppose if I really tried and put my mind to it, I could become a water bear. Are there any water bear VTubers? I've met a fair amount of bear VTubers since I started. I have yet to meet a single tardigrade. Are they out there? Is it time to die again? Ow. No, don't fall over. You don't have time for falling over. You have to run. Run, 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 run. No stop. No stop for anything. You! I didn't expect that to have so much recoil. Well, that run-up was so good, folks. Let's do it again. You know, when it comes to Dark Souls 1, I've realized I always gravitate towards the big heavy weapons. I wonder if it might make a decent challenge just to go against my usual playstyle to do a run where I, like, solely use something like a dagger. It's just, I like the bonk stick. Okay, you've made your point. You don't like being ignored. My counterpoint. I'm over here now. Something died. Okay. My kick isn't good enough, apparently. Okay. Whoop. Finally made it. Hey, still there.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Alright, dude guarding a box. Whoop, 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 whoop. The large ember and the claw. The claw. Well, I have an ember that Andre can use now. Titanite Demon, right? No, that's the other one. This is secret room full of secrets. That was an interesting angle you went at. Missed. Completely missed. Good job. Bye-bye, Mimic. What do I win? Soul of a Brave Warrior. Boo. Black Knight Shield. Oh, the Peculiar Doll. I can go to the Painted World now. Shadow Gauntlets. And a Dragon Scale. Alright, gotta fight a couple more mimics. Nope, no grab attacks, sir. Not today. And I win a Twinkling Titanite. That's actually, like... That's actually still appropriate. And gold-hemmed black hood and gauntlets of Artorias. It's not open from this side. It does open from this side. And come back later. Up. Wrong angle. I did the shortcut too well. I mean, I say shortcut. It's not even that big of a shortcut. I just like taking it. That's the Titanite Demon. Ooh, good block, sir. Fantastic. I will hydrate as soon as I am out of danger. We're not doing the, we're not doing the hydrate equals Estus run yet. Ah. That'll probably be in the running the next time I feel like doing a run of Dark Souls 1. Have it be otherwise completely normal, but the only way for me to Estus is if someone redeems Hydrate. And not only that, but I have to Estus immediately once the Hydrate is redeemed, regardless of current danger. That's gonna be a tough one. Large magic ember. Titanite slab and Smug's armor. And shortcut door. Alright. Link over here. We win. Sorcerer Gauntlets and Homing Soul Mass. Not very good. I didn't think you were still alive. Another shortcut door. Very important shortcut door. This is the way to get to the giant blacksmith nice and quick.
Who are you?
What do you got for sale? That's another thing with the randomizer, is that shop inventories are randomized too, both in what they carry and how much they cost. To refer to my soul charts again, large soul of a nameless soldier is worth 1,000 souls, so that's worth buying. Gargoyle shield. The black iron gauntlets. I think I'll go ahead and buy some of these here. Ah, you only have the 2. Okay. Okay, and Grant is upgraded with the Twinkling Titanite. I'll upgrade that once I can actually use it. The other thing is, there's a box right here. You're supposed to kill him in order to get access to this box, but from what I understand, there is a way to clip over there so that you don't have to. I'm not sure how to do it. Wait. There we go. Katarina armor. Alright. Yeah. You're meant to have to kill him in order to access that chest, which normally has a ring in it, I think. Oh, hello, Prongles. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome. How was your stream? What were you up to today? For those who have not been here before, hello. I am Vite. I am the Bear Wizard, the Wizard Bear. I play video games on the internet and occasionally hack those video games to make them different and weird. Today I am playing Dark Souls Remastered with the item randomizer. Hence why I am currently a fashion disaster wielding a greatsword. Purple it is. Woof-wah! You're working on some art. That's cool. What were you arting, if you don't mind me asking? I enjoy some good art. I occasionally attempt to make it myself. Illustrations for your comic and some album covers for playlists. Oh, that's nice. That reminds me, I still have to make a thumbnail for the VODs for this. I think I might just do a some sort of revamp of the thumbnail I used for the last time I played Dark Souls 1, but I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud at this point. Oh, that's cool. To be able to run so quickly at a skirt that long. Yeah, I suppose it would be pretty difficult, wouldn't it? Never tried it myself, but, let's see, I need to get my faith up, as well as my strength if I want to equip Grant. I'm still gonna need to get the endurance up. My HP is kind of lacking, too. I'm gonna go with strength for now on this. Although, hold on, I have some usable souls. Let's cash these in and see if I can't get another level up. You just had me do a hydrate. Still gonna do it, but... Yes, I'm hydrate. I did it already. The water went into my mouth and down my throat. It shall be resting in my stomach momentarily. There's nothing more I can do for you. Yeah, no, I find the randomizer thing pretty fun. I might even do like an enemy randomizer at some point too, because they made one for that too. Dare I mix the two and have both items and enemies randomized though? Alright, I think... No, I'm gonna try and take out Ornstein and Smog myself. I'm not gonna try to bring Solaire with me for right now. I would normally want a better weapon than this for now, but we'll see if I can handle it. This is just a +5 greatsword. My first randomizer run I did in 2022, I had the Moonlight Greatsword at this point. It was pretty nice. But yeah, we got all the shortcuts open. Just gonna run inside. Call these guys a bunch of big old nerds, because they are. Ow. Woo! I've been skipping cutscenes, but I like their intro, so I'm gonna keep it going. Alright, Beavis and Butthead. Let's have at you. Oh, that's bullshit. Should I try to go for one to kill second, or... Ow. Whoop! Run away. That wasn't running away enough. That health loss. Almost death. Ow. I shouldn't have gone for the second chug. I should just try to focus one, because once I take one down, the other gets their health back. So it's pointless to damage both of them in the first round. Ow. Enough with the attacks. Give me a chance. Ah, lightning, you bastard. Yeah, they do not give you a lot of opportunities to heal either. Ow. Okay, looks like I'm going for Ornstein. At least for this attempt. Boo! I got baited. And see, for Beavis and Butthead here, having an extra summon can wholly be justified by just giving them someone else to focus on. Well, during this run-up... nah, never mind. Ad break going on. Damn these ad breaks. Okay, sure. Get your ass in the fog wall. Get your ass away from the fog wall. Ow. That was just bad. That was terrible. Alright, fine. Fine. Solaire, get your ass over here. Try and do a run with Solaire. Actually gonna have to stop soon. In fact, yeah, this is gonna have to be the last run. The hydrate has been done. You're just camping that button, aren't you, Com? So you're the reason why it has to have a cooldown. But yeah, I'm gonna make one more attempt, this time summoning Solaire. And regardless of the outcome, that'll be it for today. You can run past those guys, they won't come into the building. They know that this is giant guy with cape territory. Rather, they won't come very far into the building. A good jump you guys can do. Come on. He healed the bastard. All right, you. Yep, there's Solaire's sign. Right where it should be. Boop. Clap. Alright, now we take out Giant Dude, and then summon Solaire. Yes, Solaire could help me take him out, but I want Solaire to be at full health for the boss fight. And him helping with normal enemies lessens the chance of that being a thing. Okay, sure. Goddamn healing bastard. He's walking away. Alright, Solaire. Let's go kick some ass. Yes, indeed. Praise the sun and all that. Let's go. You up here, buddy? Hurry up. Yeah, good job. Look at you, Ornstein, turning your back on me. See, Solaire's doing his job, and he's doing it well. Yeah, he's down. Bad idea. That was a bad idea to try to heal like that. Wow. I feel cheated, but I'll get him next time. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me, everyone. And thank you for the raids. Both Saku and Prongles. Thank you. Before I go, if you wish to have alerts of when I go live or make other announcements, or wish to engage in Discord type shenaniganry with other bear enjoyers, I do have a Discord server linked in the chat right now. Do not feel pressured to engage in chat if you don't want to. If you solely want to join for alerts, that is cool. If you don't want to join at all, that is also cool. But that is also where I tend to post polls to decide content. Like, for example, this randomized run was a result of a poll that I ran on the Discord server against 2 other challenge run ideas. So if you wish to participate in that as well in the future, there will be more there. Anyway, I do have another stream later tonight. I'm going to be playing Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Will be the second stream of that. So if you would like to come back, that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific. Anyway, I might play more of this tomorrow afternoon. I might not. It depends on several things. But I will keep everyone posted. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and raid into Omina. Omina's streaming. Go say hi to Omina, everybody. If you're inclined to leave a raid message, just use whatever sort of yelly / shouty emotes you have, and just say bear raid. If you're not inclined for raid messages, then say whatever the hell you want. I'm not a cop. I'm just a picture of a bear with a wizard hat. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you later tonight for the next stream. Bye-bye.